Starting a new life begins with a single, powerful realization. You have the power to choose. You are not bound by your past, and your future is not defined by the mistakes you've made or the challenges you've faced. Every day you have the opportunity to make a choice, to create a future that's different from the past, to choose growth over stagnation, and to decide who you want to be in this next chapter of your life. But it starts with letting go. You can't move forward if you're holding on to the weight of yesterday's regrets, fears, or what-ifs. Yes, your past has shaped you, but it doesn't have to control you. To start a new life, you must release the burden of what was and make room for what could be. The stories you've told yourself about who you are can be rewritten. The mistakes you've made are simply lessons that will guide you, not chains that hold you back. A new life begins the moment you realize that the power to choose is in your hands. So often, we allow the past to dictate our future, believing that the circumstances, mistakes, or setbacks we've experienced are limitations we can't overcome. But the truth is, no matter where you've been or what you've gone through, the power to choose your path lies within you. This realization shifts everything. It means that, regardless of external circumstances or the opinions of others, you can decide where you're going. You can choose to leave behind the stories you've told yourself about being stuck, about not being good enough, or about being defined by your past. Every choice, big or small, is an opportunity to move in the direction of your goals, your dreams, and the person you want to become. Choosing your path isn't about having everything figured out. It's about trusting yourself enough to take the first step. It's about choosing to take ownership of your life, your actions, and your future. The choices you make today, no matter how small they may seem, are shaping your tomorrow. The beauty of this power lies in its simplicity. You don't need permission from anyone else to choose your future. You don't need to wait for the perfect time or for everything to be in place. Every moment presents a new opportunity to take control, to align your actions with your vision, and to move forward with intention. By embracing this power, you stop seeing yourself as a victim of your circumstances and start seeing yourself as the creator of your own story. It means that you can change direction at any time. You are not bound by where you come from or the mistakes you've made. Your power to choose is the key to unlocking a future that reflects your true potential. Letting go of the past is crucial to starting a new life. It's not about forgetting what happened or pretending that your experiences didn't shape you. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional weight that holds you back. The past, with all its mistakes, disappointments, and regrets, can easily become a prison if you let it. But the moment you choose to release its grip, you allow yourself to move forward and create a new reality. You can't move into the future while you're still anchored to the past. The stories you've carried with you, about your failures, about what you should have done, or about what you didn't achieve, no longer need to define who you are or where you're going. Letting go isn't about erasing the past. It's about choosing to learn from it, understanding it, and then choosing not to let it control your present and future. And as in last episode we saw, and now we see Tony Schaaf here, unsure of how to respond, forgiving yourself is a crucial part of this process. We often hold ourselves hostage to the mistakes we've made, believing that we don't deserve a fresh start. But the truth is, every person is worthy of the opportunity to begin again. By forgiving yourself, you give yourself permission to start over with a clean slate, to be kinder to yourself, and to stop living in the shadow of regret. Letting go also involves releasing negative beliefs, toxic relationships, and anything that no longer serves your growth. This might mean cutting ties with people who hold you back, letting go of expectations that were never yours to begin with, or giving up old habits that are limiting your potential. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you make space for new possibilities, new lessons, and new opportunities. It is in this space of freedom and openness that your new life can begin. The past can teach you, but it doesn't need to define your future. Letting go gives you the power to rewrite your story and step into a future full of potential and promise. Finding your purpose is one of the most powerful steps in starting a new life. Without purpose, life can feel like a series of disconnected events, a journey with no clear direction. But when you discover your purpose, everything shifts. Purpose gives you something to strive for, a reason to wake up each day and move forward with intention. It is the driving force behind every decision, every challenge you overcome, and every step you take toward your purpose is unique to you. It is not defined by what others think you should do, but by what truly resonates with your heart and soul. It's the thing that excites you, that lights a fire inside you, and that keeps you going, even when times get tough. Purpose isn't just about career or success in the traditional sense. It's about aligning your actions with something deeper, something that connects you to the world in a meaningful way. Finding your purpose doesn't always happen overnight. It's not something that can be forced or planned. Often it is a journey of self-discovery, of exploring different paths, and of trying things that bring you joy, fulfillment, and meaning. It requires reflection and listening to your inner voice, rather than following external expectations. The more you connect with what truly matters to you, the clearer your purpose will become. Once you find your purpose, it becomes your guiding light. It helps you make decisions with clarity and confidence. It gives you the courage to take risks, knowing that you are working towards something that aligns with your values and aspirations. Your purpose becomes the lens through which you view every opportunity, every challenge, and every moment. And when you live in alignment with your purpose, your new life takes on a deeper meaning. It doesn't just become about achieving goals or accumulating success. It becomes about creating a life that reflects who you truly are and what you truly care about. Your purpose will not only shape your future, it will inspire and empower others to find their own. Starting a new life requires taking small, deliberate steps towards the future you want to create. It's easy to become overwhelmed by the thought of making drastic changes or transforming your life all at once, but the truth is, lasting change happens incrementally. It's the consistent actions, no matter how small, that add up over time and lead to real transformation. Every step counts, even if it feels insignificant in the moment. Maybe it's waking up a bit earlier to start the day with intention, or taking 5 minutes each morning to reflect on your goals. Perhaps it's learning a new skill, reaching out to someone for support, or simply choosing to show up for yourself every day. These small actions are the building blocks of the new life you're creating. The key is to focus on progress, not perfection. It's easy to get discouraged if you think you need to have it all figured out right away. But progress is about moving forward step by step and understanding that even when it feels slow, it's still progress. Each small step is leading you closer to your goals, and over time, the results will begin to compound. Starting small also allows you to build momentum. When you experience small wins, they give you the confidence and motivation to keep going. It's like pushing a boulder up a hill. At first, it takes effort to move, but once you start gaining momentum, the journey becomes easier. These small, consistent actions create a ripple effect where every new step becomes part of a larger movement toward change. Most importantly, taking small steps makes the process of starting a new life feel less daunting. Instead of trying to change everything all at once, you give yourself the space to grow gradually and sustainably. And before you know it, the small steps you took will have created a new reality, one where you've transformed your life piece by piece. A growth mindset is essential when starting a new life. It's the belief that you are not limited by your current abilities or circumstances, but that you can improve, learn, and evolve through effort, practice, and resilience. This mindset allows you to view challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth. When you adopt a growth mindset, failure becomes a stepping stone, not an endpoint. When you start with a growth mindset, you don't expect things to be easy. You know that change requires effort and that progress comes from pushing through the discomfort of learning and trying new things. Every obstacle you encounter becomes a chance to develop new skills, gain new perspectives, and become a stronger, more capable version of yourself. Instead of seeing mistakes as something to fear or avoid, you see them as a natural part of the learning process. They're not indications of your inadequacy, they're simply feedback, guiding you toward improvement. With a growth mindset, share valuable insights and help you see possibilities you might not have imagined on your own. It's equally important to distance yourself from negativity. This doesn't mean cutting out everyone who challenges you, but rather recognizing when a relationship or influence is consistently draining your energy, undermining your progress, or keeping you stuck in old patterns. Sometimes letting go of relationships that no longer serve you is necessary for creating the space you need for new growth. By consciously surrounding yourself with positive influences, you create a network of support that keeps you accountable, motivated, and grounded in your journey. When you align with people who share your values, aspirations, and energy, you're more likely to stay focused on your new life and continue taking meaningful steps forward. Patience and persistence are key ingredients in the process of starting a new life. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, and the road to lasting change can often feel slow, difficult, and uncertain. However, it is through patience and persistence that the seeds of a new life grow into something real and enduring. Patience allows you to understand that change takes time. In the beginning, progress may seem small or even invisible. You may wonder if you're on the right track or if the effort is worth it. But true growth is cumulative. The small, consistent actions you take each day compound over time and begin to yield results you may not immediately see. Patience teaches you to trust the process, even when the results are not yet visible. Persistence is the relentless drive to keep going, no matter how challenging the journey may seem. It's the determination to continue moving forward even when things get tough, even when you feel tired or discouraged. When starting a new life, there will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and days when it feels easier to give up. But persistence means pushing through those moments, knowing that each challenge is part of the growth process. Together, patience and persistence help you stay on course. They keep you from giving up too soon, remind you that setbacks are not failures, and encourage you to stay focused on your long-term vision. These qualities build resilience, teaching you to embrace difficulty as a sign that you are pushing beyond your limits and evolving into a stronger, more capable version of yourself. In the end, starting a new life isn't about finding a quick fix or expecting immediate success. It's about committing to the journey, showing up every day and trusting that with enough patience and persistence, the life you envision will eventually become a reality. Change may take time, but with unwavering determination, it is inevitable. Starting a new life is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process of growth, choice, and commitment. It's about embracing the power of your decisions, letting go of the past, and aligning with your purpose. It's about taking small steps, cultivating a mindset that welcomes growth, and surrounding yourself with the right influences. And through it all, patience and persistence are your most valuable allies, reminding you that lasting change requires time, effort, and resilience. Remember, the journey may not always be easy, but it is yours to navigate. With each decision, each step forward, and each moment of persistence, you are building the foundation for a new life. Keep moving forward, trust the process, and believe in your ability to create the life you desire. The power to transform your life lies within you, it begins with you, and it unfolds with every choice you make.